everybody, this is China, the owner of Unique Faces Makeup Studio. Today, Unique Faces is presenting the Enticing Eye Network Mixer. We're here today, we're going to actually just bring other ladies together, other business owners. We're going to also be doing eye demos for those ladies that willing and wanting to learn how to get those eyes popping and enticing. We have some fabulous makeup artists here today. We're going to have Tanisha, we're going to have Ashley, and we're going to have Holly demonstrate the daytime look, the nighttime look, and how to transition from that daytime to the nighttime. So here, I'm going to invite you to meet Tanisha, the Atlanta makeup artist.
Hey y'all, what's up? This is Tanisha, the Atlanta makeup artist, hanging out here at the Unique Faces Networking Mixer, enticing eyes. We got that eyeshadow, we got those lashes, and we got those brows on deck. So make sure you come check us out. And since I'm here hanging out, I'm going to also introduce the third makeup artist on our team. That's going to be Holly.
Hi, it's Holly. I'm here today at the Unique Eye Mixer. We're going to do a smoky drama eye, something sexy for you at nighttime. Come see us. Come check us out. We have some excellent makeup palettes, earrings, everything you name it, networking. We're here for you. Please come out and see. Right. Hello, ladies. My name is Holly. I will be achieving your nighttime look for you. As she said in the beginning, you always want to start with your primer or concealer, whichever you choose. I choose to blend because of her color. I don't want something too light. I don't want something too dark. I want something just right. So I have a palette here. It's a peanut butter and it's a dark brown. Mix the two. And you come out with a nice tone. Remember, with the cheaping list, you must always go around the brow and sculpt the brow for the bottom. And you want to take another brush, a fluffy brush, such as Miss T instructed. Take the concealer all the way down and across the lid. Now what I like to do, I like to start in the crease. Don't go too high up on the brow because she has a little bitty eye. Work your way slightly up into your second color that you have applied.
What are you doing, man?
I'm actually applying the black to the edges of the eye in a V shape. Not all the way going into my second color, but slightly going into it. Now, everything.
Now, what brush should they be using if they
Preferably something to where you can contour just to where you have it and just to where you need to put it.
Slow down, slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Thank you.
She's going to actually begin to show you all how to get the daytime look. And if y'all want to come up to see what she's doing, that's fine too.
Hey everybody. Hey. I'm Tanisha. I think most of y'all, if I don't know you, nice to meet you. I chose Tori, one, because she's my actual client, so I'm familiar with her face. Yay. Let's see, Tori, do you have one? Normally, if I have a client that comes in and I want to get rid of, like she said previously, you want to clean off the eye. And with Tori, go for me. Tori, I'm just going to clean off any mascara or eyeliner that she's put on before she got here. And these are makeup wipes. These are your best friends makeup wipes.
And they're not expensive.
They're not expensive at all. We get ours from Family Dollar.
$2.
I know our work looks expensive when we do it, but a lot of the stuff that we use is like dollar store stuff, yes. CVS, look down for me, Walgreens, things of that nature. And it works just as well. So right now I'm cleaning her lid off with my makeup remover or cleansing cloth. I get bougie sometimes. Sometimes I use the oil of Olay. That's for me. I love my clients, but I use the oil of Olay ones for me, and I use these for my clients. And these work just like I said as well as any other kind. So we're cleaning the lids off. And one thing you want to always do is when you're doing your eye looks, you want to get actually the proper tools. Brushes are your best friend if you want to begin to apply makeup to yourself. Brushes are your best friend. They just make your eye makeup look more precise. So this right here is actually a brow brush and lash comb. And typically before I get ready to do anyone's eye makeup, and this is just my suggestion, I brush the brows. The brows are the frame of the face. And while I may not sculpt her brows here today, I am going to actually just fill them in. I just like to see the angles of the brows, how they're going, if anything needs to be trimmed or anything of that nature. So as China mentioned before, primer is your best friend. And there's so many kinds of primer out there. There's Too Faced, there's MAC Cosmetics, there's Mary Kay, there's Wet n Wild, there's Beauty Store primer, all kind of stuff. So a primer is really just going to be like a concealer, an actual primer, or a foundation. So I personally use a dome-shaped fluffy brush. That's just what I use personally. I use this to apply concealer on the eye as well as below the eye, but right now we're focusing on the lid. So I normally just get a little bit on my brush, close your eye, and I put it on the lid. And one thing about this brush is it blends also while it's applying, so that's why I particularly like it. And just a reminder, right now I'm doing a day look. So day looks, you want to kind of keep it light and airy. That's kind of why I'm dressed like I'm getting ready to go to my 9 to 5. It's because I'm bringing home the point. When you're going to work, please don't do all the purples, the pinks, the greens, the coppers, the fuchsias, unless you're a makeup artist or hairstylist or somebody who's in the industry. But if you're going to a 9 to 5, your job, you want to keep it simple. So once again, like I said, I'm applying to her lid. And I think Brittany asked me before online, she was like, how do you get it to look like that on the lid? It looks like it. And why do I only put it on the lid? It's really because with a day look, you're not going to go above the crease on the eye. With a day look, you're not going to go into the brow bone. You may or may not cut what we call cut the crease. If you look at someone's eye, open your eye to me. This part right here, it's kind of dark part right here, that's called a crease. And sometimes if you ever Google makeup cutting the crease, it's going to usually be like a harsh line that goes through it. With the day look, you're not even going to go there. Now with the night look, club, yeah, you might go there. But in this particular instance, we're not going to. So we got our eyes with the primer on it, looking real good. And as I said before, with the day look, you really want to stay in the light browns, taupes, golds, maybe soft pinks. Let's see, maybe browns if you want to, but like a light brown, not a dark, deep brown. You want to kind of stay on the lighter side of the spectrum. If you want to do colors, I would strongly suggest only like pastels. Don't go into the turquoises, the hot pinks, and the purples, and the yellows, and the greens. Don't do that. But in her particular instance, I'm going to use what is a light gold. And I'm going to put that all over her lid. And what I do is what is called packing. You take a brush. This is an eyeshadow brush. It's a dome-shaped eyeshadow brush. And it is kind of flat, but it is kind of thick at the same time. I don't know if you can see it from where you are. And as far as brushes go, some people say, well, I have to get the best brushes. I have to get the MAC Cosmetic brushes. There's so many brush lines, brush brands that you can find. Sigma is a good brand. Coastal Scents has good brushes. Really, to be honest, I don't even know where I got this brush from. I just got it. So I got a gold going on her eye. So normally what you do is you take your brush, and it's called loading your product up. You load your brush with your product, and you pack it on. This is how your eyeshadow stays all day long. And just now, I know sometimes when y'all apply eyeshadow, the shadow falls into your lashes, and it just looks a hot mess sometimes, and you're like, how do I get that out? Normally you can just take, like if you have a big brush, just take this and just go across your lashes, and it'll get the eyeshadow off your lashes before you apply any mascara or liner or anything like that. Natural whatsoever. You always want to look natural, especially if you're going to work. Like I tell y'all, that's pretty much a day look, if you would, Tori. Go ahead and walk around and allow the ladies to look at you. And I thank y'all for listening. Once again, my name is Tanisha.
No, you can keep on moving. I'm gonna move with you.
Don't turn it, yeah. Oh, let me see. That's some blue.